Okay, that's how people die. You see, that's where your partner can be stupid. Because they'll get you killed. The only house in the midst of the forest, deep in the forest, you find that suspicious? Hey guys, it's your girl Tiffany and welcome back to my channel. If you're enjoying my supernatural content, please remember to like the videos, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon that's next to it because that alerts you when a new video has been posted. Also check out the description below because you can find the supernatural playlist link there. You can also find links to my other socials, so you can drop me some support over there as well. And I need you to leave your comments in the comment section. Guys, by doing everything that I've just listed, this lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my content, therefore they'll push it out more. So the shout out for this video goes to Stacy K. Thank you so much for taking the time out to comment on my last video. Much appreciated. So last episode was an interesting one where we had typical demons interaction, but we met a demon that didn't really act like a demon. Like she and Dean in a weird way actually bonded, and that was an interesting thing. Even though they died and it was more of Sam going rogue because they were actually gonna let Dean live. She pointed out that all she did was made a suggestion and the humans ran with it. And that is a lot like humans. We love to blame everyone for ourselves when we do evil things. And it's like all she did was make a suggestion and everybody went with it. The tongue went from a the Bible Belt, to full-blown, this is party central 24/7. And we're seeing that this Ruby and Sam's what would you call it, partnership would be I don't even know what you want to call it, alliance, whatever, partnership alliance, is getting deeper to the fact that I feel like she's going to manipulate Sam to the point. So I got spoiled by her name because when I do my recaps they call her Ruby, so I was like, oh, okay, that's Ruby, so I would just call her Ruby from now on. And I think somebody in the comments also put her name as Ruby, so I don't know what her goal is per se, because it's like you're giving Sam the means to kill you. Why? Like what's the big reveal? And I feel like she's going to do a lot more damage than what Yellow Eye did, and his name was Azazel, something like that. But anywho, we're going on to episode 5 of season 3, and it's called Bedtime Stories. Ah hell. With that being said, let's jump into this episode. Oh hell no. That's a real billboard? Really?
Okay, Emmett, you know what? That has got to be you.
Not my responsibility. Hey, what was that? I don't know. A dog, maybe?
It's a hell of a dog.
Okay, look at this wood, huh?
I was just gonna say that wood don't look good.
Place as always.
Should have used the cinder block like I wanted.
You know what? Here we go again. You are not in charge.
Whatever.
Wait, is this the 3 little pigs? No way. It could be because the 3 big guys, wolf, yeah, blow the house down.
Kyle!
He snorted like a pig.
Okay, I'm gonna go warm up the truck.
Oh!
Jack!
Well, in the original Three Little Pigs, he did eat. No, that's a lie. They cooked him. Never mind. Princess and the Frog.
I don't understand, Dean. Why not?
Because I said so.
You can summon the Crossroads Demon,
We're not
pull the
summoning
governor,
anything.
and force her to
We
let
don't
you out
even
of
know
the
if
deal.
that'll work. And all you're pitching me right now is a bunch of ifs and maybes, and that's not good enough. Because if we screw with this deal, you die.
And if we don't screw with it, you die.
Sam, enough. I'm not gonna have this conversation.
Why? Because you said so?
Yes, because I said so.
Damn. Law, these two.
No, but I am the oldest. You're gonna let this go. You understand me?
You know he's not gonna let this go.
Tell me about the psychotic killer. Come on, Sam. Tell me about the psychotic killer.
Psychotic killer rips victims apart with brute-like ferocity. Look, if it is a werewolf, we don't have long. Moon's full this Friday, and that's the last time it changes for a month.
2 days, no sweat. I'm Detective Plant. This is Detective Page. We're with the County Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, been expecting you
He survived.
all morning. You are the sketch artist, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Listen, before we get started on that, I wanted to ask you, how'd you get away?
You in bricks?
I have no idea. And he found me. He's coming right for me, and then he just stopped.
I'm gonna need as much physical detail as you can remember.
He's about 6 feet tall, dark hair.
What about his eyes? What color eyes did he have?
Maybe blue?
Did they seem, animalish?
Excuse me?
What about his teeth? You notice anything strange about him?
No, they're just teeth. Okay, look, he's just a normal guy with normal eyes and teeth and fingernails.
Look, sir, it's okay.
No. No, those are my brothers. This guy, he killed my brothers. How would you feel?
Yeah, well, he feeling the same way you feel.
Can't imagine anything worse.
There was one more thing. He had a tattoo on his arm of a cartoon character. It's the guy who he's chasing
The
the Roadrunner.
coyote?
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, Dr. Garrison.
Hell no.
Okay,
I just asked you a few questions.
sure. Don't I get to see it?
Yeah, it's a, work in progress.
It's really.
Why would you agree to that?
Boy, this is a piece of art, really. He did give me the lowdown on the coroner's report.
Let me guess, their hearts were missing.
Nope. But chunks of their kidneys, lungs, and intestines.
That's just gross.
Okay.
Also, definitely not werewolf behavior.
Attacker could have been possessed.
Why would a demon stop halfway through an attack?
I think that, could have. Yeah, I got nothing.
Me neither.
I am starving.
Oh God, is this Hansel and Gretel?
Lost. The path is right here.
Nope, couldn't be me.
There.
Yep, that's Hansel and Gretel.
Thank God.
Ah, don't thank him yet.
Are you two doing okay?
Hi. Actually, we're
Lost.
Oh, it happens. The trail gets twisty, and my house is the only one left up here. But I'm afraid it'll take a while to get back.
Of course, it's seafood.
You're really deep into the woods. Would you like to come in and rest a bit?
yeah.
Thanks, but we should head back.
I know, right? What you just eager to go in somebody's house?
I'm this old lady. What could happen?
Oh, okay. Okay, that's how people die. You see, that's where your partner can be stupid, cause they'll get you killed. The only house in the midst of the forest, deep in the forest, you find that suspicious?
You don't want more?
No, thank you. It's
We should go.
Mm.
We really can't thank you enough.
You don't know these people where you're eating.
Did you drug us?
You don't know this person yet you're eating away. Okay. Oh shit.
Stop. Please, you have to stop. worry. Everything's fine.
No!
Stop! Please stop! Where are you?
Who are you supposed to be?
We need to observe you. All right, the drug still may be in your system.
I have to go.
Stay.
This doctor again.
Be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, this doctor part of it somehow.
Just need to ask you a few questions.
Do we have to go over this again? No.
Miss Watson, can you tell us how you got away?
I didn't eat as much as Ken did. When the old woman was carving up Ken, I shoved her and she fell. Cracked her head on the stove.
Oh well.
She's dead, right?
Oh God.
I killed her.
Do you have any idea why she did this to you?
No.
Can you remember anything else?
Yeah. Did you find a little girl there by any chance?
A little girl. At the house?
I thought I saw her outside the window.
Who's this? Who the little girl supposed to be though?
Appeared. Just vanished into thin air.
What did she look like?
Does it matter?
Yes, every detail matters.
She had this dark hair and really pale skin.
Snow White? Is she Snow White? Yeah, because Snow White had dark hair, pale skin.
Well, there's no sulfur anywhere. How about the EMF?
Yeah, it's going nuts.
Okay, so it's a ghost you're dealing with.
Window.
What the hell do you make of that?
Actually, I do have a theory. Sorta.
Hit me.
Well, thinking about fairy tales.
Do you look up like what?
That's nice. You think about fairy tales often?
Fool about the murders.
A guy and a girl hiking through the woods. An old lady tries to eat him.
Hansel and Gretel.
And then we got the three brothers arguing over how to build houses. Attacked by the
Big bad wolf.
Three little
Big
pigs.
bad. Uh-huh.
Actually, those guys were a little chubby.
Exactly.
Oh wait, I thought all those things ended with the.
Not the original version.
No, not the originals. See, the Grimm Brothers stuff was kind of like the folklore of its day, full of sex, violence, cannibalism. Over the years, turned into Disney flicks and bedtime stories.
Exactly.
How's a creepy ghost girl involved?
Well, she must have been here for a reason. I'm willing to bet you top dollar she was at the construction site too.
We gotta do research now, don't we?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to figure out what kind of spirit is this?
Checked every record they had. Found the usual amount of violent childhood deaths for a town this size.
Okay.
You know how many were little girls with black hair and pale skin?
1.
Zero.
Oh.
The black hair and pale skin that have gone missing? Right again.
0.
Zilch.
Okay.
Nada.
Tell me you got something good, because I've totally wasted the last 6 hours.
Well, you ever hear of Lillian Bailey? She was a British medium from the 1930s. Completely controlled by spirits.
The ghost puppet master.
Yeah.
Think that's what this kid is doing?
Do you have to kiss the frog?
Yeah, you're right. That's completely normal.
I'll tell you one thing, there's no way I'm kissing a damn frog.
Hey, check that out.
Yeah, it's close to Halloween.
You remember Cinderella?
Ooh.
The pumpkin that turns into a coach and the mice that become horses?
What's the bad version of that?
Could you be more gay?
Oh, Lord.
Don't answer that.
I only know Hansel and Gretel, the Three Little Pigs, and Snow White and Red Riding Hood's original versions. I don't know anything else.
Maybe you'll find your fairy godmother.
Oh, then no, with Cinderella, I think the sisters actually cut off their toes to try to fit in the shoe. I think. Oh shit! Not fairy godmother. The stepsisters.
Hey, no, it's okay. We're here. We got you.
You have to help me. She's a lunatic.
What happened?
My stepmom, she just freaked out, screamed at me.
Where is she now?
I don't know.
There she is. Careful. What's she supposed to be though? She looks cute though. Oh shit. Ghost. Apple. Yeah, she is Snow White. But was Snow White a little girl in the original? Hey, Disney. Hey, who knows? Maybe she was. I don't know Snow White on.
Paramedics picked up Cinderella.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, little girl, shiny red apple. I'm guessing that means something to you, fairy tale boy?
I think it's Snow White.
Snow White. Oh, I saw that movie. Oh, the porn version.
Of
anyway.
course you
There was
did.
this wicked stepmother. Whew. She was wicked.
There is a wicked stepmother. And she tries to kill Snow White with a poison apple.
But the apple doesn't actually kill the girl, right?
No. Puts her into a deep sleep.
No, sorry, we don't have any comatose little girls.
You sure?
Totally. It's mostly
Grown
old
woman.
guys. And well, Callie. She's been around since before I started here.
Callie?
Yeah, it's so sad. And poor Dr. Garrison, he just won't give up on
And
her.
he,
Not one of his patients.
No,
his daughter.
his daughter.
Okay, I told you he was part of it. I just didn't know how far. So he reads. So yep.
Ah, here we are. The door opened. He stepped inside, went straight to the grandmother, and ate her up.
Oh Jesus.
Thank you so much.
No. This is the one with the coyote? Yep. So this is her when she was a child. Okay.
The huntsman stepped inside, and in the bed lay the wolf. So the huntsman.
Now how you gonna break that to on this man?
We just heard that Callie is your daughter.
And we wanted to say how very sorry we are.
Well, thank you. How long has Callie been like that?
We don't mean to intrude. We can't possibly understand how hard it must be for you seeing her like this.
It's not easy.
How long has she been like that though?
She's been here since she was 8 years old.
That's when she was poisoned?
Yeah, swallowed bleach.
Damn!
Never figure out how she got her hands on the bottle.
Your wife was
Callie's
like Callie's
stepmother? Yep. Okay, so that's what she's doing this.
Actually, yes. How'd you know that?
I was the stepmom in
Julie
fairy
was the
tales.
only mother that Callie ever knew. My wife passed away last year.
And this is when all the shit started.
It's my daughter and me now.
With her in reading fairy tales as well.
I got left.
Well, you're right. Snow White in spades.
Yep. Stepmom poisons the girl, puts her into a deep sleep. What's the motive, you think?
Could be like Misha Barton. Sixth Sense, not the OC.
What?
Hey, you know fairy tales, I know movies. She played the pasty ghost.
Munchausen syndrome by
Proxy.
Huh, could be.
So say all these years, Callie's been suffering silently because nobody knows the truth about what Mommy Dearest did.
And after all this time, her spirit just gets angrier and angrier until it finally just starts lashing out.
Meanwhile, she has to listen to Dad tell her these deranged stories about a rabid wolf or a cannibalistic old lady. It's enough to drive anybody nuts.
Okay, but how are we gonna stop her? I mean, Callie's stuck here. Her father's keeping her body alive.
And it does make it a bit hard to burn the bones.
You think? Is she alive? Lord.
Hey, what's the status?
72-year-old female sustained multiple lacerations and puncture wounds. BP's 80/40.
Bite?
And it looks like she was mauled by a mad dog or maybe a wolf.
What was the last story Dr. Garrison was reading, Callie?
Red Riding Hood.
Little Red Riding Hood. Was she the only victim?
She was found by the side of the road, barely alive, alone.
We need to find her next of kin.
Okay.
Yeah, she has a
Oh Lord, that's
Do you have an address?
and she gonna be in red.
Thank you. You find a way to stop Callie, all right?
What about you?
I'm gonna go stop the big bad wolf. Which is the weirdest thing I've ever said.
Really, in everything that you've done, that's the weirdest thing you said? I think not. And she in a red hood. Lord Jesus. And I guess she was coming to pick up her grand. Oh no, baby. And she just naturally get in the car. That's her grandmother's car. Lord.
Hey, Grandma.
And of course it'll be child locked as well, child proof.
Dr. Garrison, I need to speak with you. Well, it's about Callie.
You're gonna sound so deranged.
All right, Doctor, this isn't gonna be easy. What happened to Callie was not an accident.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, but it's true.
I have no idea what happened to my daughter.
There are things you don't know, Doctor. Your wife poisoned Callie.
Ew.
You stay away from me and from my daughter. You understand?
Doctor, this is... Please,
I'm calling security.
No, listen, I don't have time to do this gently. If you don't listen to me, more people are gonna get hurt. Because Callie is going to hurt them.
What the hell are you talking about?
You're gonna think I'm crazy, but just understand me. Your daughter, Callie, is still here. She's a spirit.
So he's seen her. Cause he took that he took that answer a little too well.
So you've seen her too.
Okay, so he didn't know. And you just let her continue? Oh, poor baby.
You okay?
Damn. Damn, he could take a punch.
I sensed her scent. I even saw her standing at the foot of my bed, but I never believed it. I thought I was dreaming.
It wasn't a dream. She looks like she did when she was 8.
You're not a cop, are you?
No.
Then who are you?
Someone who knows a little bit about this kind of thing.
But what you said about my wife poisoning Callie, that's...
Sir, Callie told us.
My wife loved Callie. So how's that possible?
I don't know, but it is.
No, I don't believe you.
Look, Callie is killing people. She's angry. She's desperate because nobody will listen to her. Listen to her.
You gotta let her go.
Please.
You gotta kill him.
Callie, it's Daddy. It's me, Daddy. Daddy's here. Please, honey, is there any way you can tell me? Is it true? Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. But listen to me. You gotta stop what you're doing, okay? I know everything now. It's time for you to let go. It's time for me to
Exactly. It's time for you to let go as well. No, you got pulled.
Whoa, stop. Whoa, stop. Whoa. Where am I?
Girl, your eye twitching.
And the girl's okay? So, it's really over.
Yeah.
Callie was the most important thing in my life. But I should have let her go a long time ago.
See you around, Doc.
I sure hope not.
Exactly. I don't think you mean that in the mirror because it's like if I see you, that means something more troubles are wrong.
You know what he said? Some good advice.
Let go.
Just let you go.
Wow. Lord. Where you going, Sam? Oh, Lord, Sam. I love this camera roll when every time you do a crossroad.
Well, little Sammy Winchester. I never had the pleasure.
You can beg for your life.
We were having such a nice conversation.
If I were you, I'd drop the wisecracks and start acting scared.
Why? If you kill me,
It's not my style.
I just stick back the deal. I mean, I understand the logic here.
It's not the original Colt. Where did you get that? Ruby. Had to be. She is such a pain in the ass.
So is Ruby a Crossroads Demon?
I came here to make you an offer.
You're gonna make me an offer. That's adorable.
You can let Dean out of his deal right now. He lives, I live, you live. Everyone goes home happy. Or you stop breathing. Permanently.
And if she says, okay, what you gonna do?
All this tough talk. I mean, come on, Sam. Do you even want to break the deal?
What do you think?
I don't know. Aren't you tired of cleaning up Dean's messes?
Damn.
Of dealing with that broken psyche of his? Aren't you tired of being bossed around like a snot-nosed little brother? You're stronger than Dean. You're better than him.
Watch your mouth.
Admit it. You're here, going through the motions. But truth is, you'll be a tiny bit relieved when he's gone.
Shut up.
No more desperate, sloppy, needy Dean.
Alright, I love your crap. You let Dean out of his deal right now.
Sorry, sweetheart, but your brother's an adult. He made that deal of his own free will, fair and square. It's ironclad.
Every deal can be broken.
Not this one.
Then I'll kill you. If you're gone, so's the deal.
Guess again.
No.
What?
Sam, I'm just a
Oh, so there's a big boss.
Not a boss like everybody. He holds the contract, not me. Bad, and believe me, he's not gonna let it go.
Ew.
Am I?
Nice.
They'll get you off, but the deal still holds. And when Dean's time is up, he's getting dragged into the pit.
Then who's your boss? Who holds the contract?
He's not as cuddly as me, I can tell you that.
Who is it?
I can't tell you.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Sam, but there's no way out of this one.
I'm interested now. My interest is peaked again. Who is this person? Well, I said person. Yeah, I know what I mean. Just shoot her and make yourself feel better. I would too. I would too. I'd shoot her just to make myself feel just a little bit better. Dead center point. And he ain't feeling nothing. I'd do it too. I would have. Me personally. Just to make myself feel a little better, I'd just shoot her too. So, but this being Sam, I gotta, even though they try to make it seem as though he's normal, I don't think he's 100% there. But hey, I was like, yeah, Sam, you really not thinking this through, because it's like, it's almost a childish negotiation. It's like, okay, you're saying that I will live, Dee will live, you will live if I break the deal. Okay, me living really, it's like, you gotta remember they're demons. At the end of the day, even though they want to live, the agony of knowing that you can't save Dean is going to be delicious to them. So they're gonna always take the even if she was the big boss, she would have like, oh, the agony of knowing you're gonna lose Dean. No, I'm not gonna give you the contract. I'm not gonna give you the contract. Okay, so you gotta shoot me. So it's like, yeah, I just didn't. I get that he's desperate, but that was really childish, in my humble opinion. That was a very childish plan. It was so childish. It's like a 5-year-old will do that. Like, come on now, we gotta think logically. But in the end, he did get some hints, so he knows that. So there's a bigger boss. So there are the Crossroads Demons, and I guess we'll call him the Crossroads Demon King. Which is very interesting to hear the hierarchy in hell, which there is hierarchy in hell. But it's interesting to slowly see them being revealed. So there is a hierarchy in the Crossroads. The big boss has Dean's contract. How do you summon him though? Like, I guess you would have to do a lot more information digging on Crossroads, but I feel like those are one of the demons that we know very little about the Crossroads. But to be fair, we don't know a lot of demons either, because we only realized that Azazel, the Yellow Eye, was a big contender. We had the 7 deadly sins, which we got rid of in one episode. So trying to figure that one out. Now we have the hierarchy of the Crossroads Demons. It's gonna be interesting to see how you will get in touch with him, and would he even want to give you a deal back? So I guess the second question I have, she saw the code. She's like, that's not the original code. How do you get it? Had to be Ruby. She did all this connected. He didn't say nothing. He just did. She connected the dots instantly like that. So is Ruby a higher up demon? And if she is, that makes her even more dangerous, because it's like, okay, why is a higher arc demon really helping us? Well, that means she wants something from us. Two, even if she's not higher up, is she a Crossroads Demon? Because why would you automatically think Ruby? So did you work for her? But then you said she's going to get what she's got coming to her. So I feel like, once again, as the demon from last episode was saying, that though the demons are now fractured. Their leader was the yellow eye, and it was then supposed to be Sam to lead them. So because they don't actually have a real leader, everyone is out for themselves. So I feel like there's different factions. So this faction there, this faction there, this faction there, this faction there. So I'm guessing Ruby is the opposite of the Crossroad, because for her to say she's gonna get where coming from, that means she's with someone who's against the Crossroad. That's my analysis of the whole situation. It could be that, but I'm intrigued. Because I know season 3 is one of the shortest seasons, and it didn't start off all that hot to me, just for the fact of how they did the 7 deadly sins. It was like, it felt rushed, so it was like, what is going to be? It can't just be we dealing with Dean's death, even though that's a big thing. But it's like, what else are you gonna give us to fatten up this plot line? And it seems like they're gonna bring in different types of demons, show us what's really going on. So I actually like this case. This was a very interesting way of doing fairy tales, because in essence fairy tales usually do come into supernatural traits. So it was interesting to see that. Very interesting was that the big bad wolf was a human. It wasn't an actual wolf, but then it makes sense because the 3 little pigs were actually humans. 3 brothers that were just like big in size and were arguing against how to build the houses. You had Hansel and Gretel, you had Cinderella, you had Snow White, you had the Red Riding Hood, which was, I guess, the classics. So that was a really cool way to bring in fairy tales. So I enjoyed this episode immensely. So with that being said, if you enjoyed my reaction, please remember to like the video, hit that subscribe button, leave the comments in the comment section. Guys, a like, a sub, a comment, a share of this video goes a long way in expanding this channel, and I thank you guys so much for your support. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.